Look who just rolled in. It's time to butter up your ears for laughs, life, and a little flaky wisdom. It's all about the biscuits with RJ.
At All About the Biscuits, we believe life's just a big old platter of toppings. Flaky, spicy, sweet, even messy. And guess what? We butter them all up and dig right in. Whether it's real talk or ridiculous rants, I'm RJ and we're serving it hot. All topics, all biscuits, always served hot.
Oh. Hey, Google, can you turn off the music, please? All right. Let's start off with, where are two places you can be by yourself, say whatever you want, and not be judged? Total without judgment. I know two places for sure, but I'm sure there's other places, but hold that thought. And welcome back to All About the Biscuits. That's right. You're here with RJ, this guy, for another episode. I want to thank you for coming on back. I think last time when I spoke, last episode, I was a little bit more monotone. But you know what? I am here for your entertainment. This is an outlet for me to just let it out. Be natural. Rant, rave, cry, laugh, be a little funny, be a little edgy. That's okay. It's all about the real talk, the real rants, and everyday life. So this was going to be, the good old Xmas stories part 2. But no, it's if only you can listen. That's right. So thank you for coming back. Remember, our podcast drops on Wednesdays and Fridays. And remember to follow, to share, and to subscribe. Spotify, YouTube. I want to say congratulations to our podcast, All About the Biscuits. We've hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. That's right. All right. Get all the claps in. I'm excited. Maybe it's not exciting to other people, but you know what? I feel good. Now, is everybody listening and watching? I don't know. I just like to entertain. Come here, one take, no edits, and just put it out there. I'm usually a pretty boring guy. My life is boring. I don't like too much drama. I set up boundaries, but you know what? Here and now is when I can just let it all out. Give you the stories about how my week was. It's Sunday morning. I record these and I'm up at 4:30, if not earlier, every day because of my damn donkeys, my dogs. They love them, but I don't want them. No, I'm just kidding. I still love my fur babies. I love my dogs to death, but damn, do they keep us on routine. That's right. So we've hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Spotify, a little bit slower. That's okay. I think we have 2, 3. Yeah, I think we have 2. Let's go with that. So we're going to continue on. We're getting ready to go strong into the new year. And just remember, if you don't like it, it's okay. There's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. Oh, yeah. Woo. So I'm just going to let it go. We're going to be talking fades, phones, and back in the day. That's right. Fades, phones, and back in the day. Also, which ear are you listening with? That's right. Which ear are you listening with? I don't know. Hello? Hello? That's right. I go a little wacky, a little crazy, but I just want to entertain and bring it to you live. Woo! Okay, it's not live. It's recorded. Anyway, Sunday morning, end of an old week, beginning of a new week, and I love it. I love it. That's why I'm here, to entertain. So this past week, I had talked about going to the barber past episode, and they weren't open. They're not bad, they're not good. I do like them. And then someone on social media reached out, another owner of a local barbershop, and said, "Come on in, RJ, we'll take care of you. No problems whatsoever." But when I'm going for a haircut, at least getting all of them cut. That's right. I don't miss one. I like my routine. I like the routine every day. That's okay. But I do like being able to just go and do things quickly. Sometimes I want a simple, easy, cut them all off. Yeah, that's right. I like no hair. No hair. Bald guys that get jealous of guys with hair, you don't know what you're missing, because hair is a maintenance thing. Hair takes too long. I want easy, done. I can wear a hat. It's not messy. Out the door. And I don't want to say unfortunately, but I've got a full set of hair, and when it grows out, looks like a chia pet. So I go to the local barbershop. It's old school. I just want to get something quick, easy, cheap. And during the Christmas season, we always tip double, yeah, so we can take care of our folks locally and wherever. It doesn't matter. People should be tipping well right now. Take care of any kind of hospitality services, whether it's barber, waiter, anything. Take care of each other. It's what we're here for. So I get to the barbershop. There's like me and one other person and a gentleman getting his hair done. And let me tell you, this is old school. Very old school. Love the barber. Love the shop. They can't seem to have like barbers staying, unfortunately. And it's sad. Nothing against any of the other local barbers, because I love them all. As long as you cut hair well and you could do a fade, I love it. Let's go. Yeah. So I get to the barbershop, sitting there, and I get into the chair, and I turn around. Bam, bam, bam. It's 3 seniors there. A guy, a lady, and a guy. And let me tell you, they just start chit-chatting. They're talking about the interwebs and the mobile phones and how our kids don't take their head out of their phone. And I'm sitting there thinking, I think it's adults too now. Let me check. Hang on. There's the bubble. I'm checking. I'm checking my brain interwebs. All right. Yes. People with a cell phone, I don't care, from young age to old adults. People, most times, have their phone like it's part of their body. So it was very amusing. I mean, it was like a skit from Saturday Night Live. 3 old people ranting and raving about how people need to get their heads out of their phone. I mean, I guess it's better than saying get your head out of your ass, but get your head out of your phone. They're talking about these kids and the mobile cellular phones, and back in the day, we didn't have the phones just in our hands. We were outside playing and all this good stuff. They were talking about how you can just get anything on the interwebs, and it's just so easy for kids these days. And, one old guy's like, well, we got to watch safety, security, and privacy. At night, I unplug my modem and make sure they can't get in. And at night, I make sure my phone, the location is turned off. And a lady next to him was like, that's right. I unplug my stuff at night to make sure no one can sneak in and get my stuff. I'm sitting there going, they already have it. And they can already follow you because of your phone. It's called tracking. But it was hilarious. And they're just bickering back and forth. Back in my day, well, these kids nowadays, I wish they'd just go outside and play. And, if they would just use their imaginations. And I'm sitting there going, okay, I get it. Unplugging your stuff at night does not keep you secure. Let me tell you, it is already out there. They already have it. And let's move on. These 3 old ninnies were fantastic. And the guy looks at one of the gentlemen to the right, looks at me and goes, I like your haircut. Smart haircut. Simple, short, and easy. I said, number 2, 0 up the sides, baby. Simple and easy. That's the way I like to be. I keep life boring, keep it square, because that's who I am. Yeah. Then I was thinking, these folks come in here, and of course, everybody knows everybody. And I've been going there for a while, not all the time. I do like to change it up. And this is what it's all about locally. Remember, here on John's Island, everything is so, even with so many people moving here, and we're full, by the way. We are full. You should get that message real quick. Northerners, we're full. Stop. Back that car up and get on home. Everybody knows everybody, at least in some way. It's kind of like, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? Everybody here knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And it's even smaller. It's more like 2 or 3 degrees. But I enjoy the experiences of going out and just watching life. And just having it like right there and going, man, people are amazing. So amazing to watch. But nowadays everybody's so angry. Oh my God, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Common sense, people. Just be happy. Be happy for other people. And mind your own damn fracking business sometimes. If you got something to say, make sure it's nice and be kind. So, I will give you one hint. One place that you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want, is in the shower. You can sing. You can talk to yourself. You can give yourself advice if you really want to. Get an old school radio. It slaps up on the wall with those little suction cups. And you hope it never falls. And you got a little dial. The only thing I tell you is either A, you shut the door all the way. Click. Because if you have a spouse, it's okay. If you have that kind of relationship, that's right. We're talking about relationships now. We might do that in another episode, okay? We're not toxic. We're not Karens. We're just talking about nice stuff. They can come in. It's okay. They're taking a shower. Who cares? If you're talking and they're on the other side and you got like a curtain and you don't even know they're there. You know what? If you have a good enough relationship, you can start singing. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you took it apart. Okay, those aren't the words, but who cares? I still love the song. Anyways, moving on. Shower is that place. Okay? Okay. I do recommend, if you're not okay with singing or talking to yourself like I do a lot of times. Oh, does he really do that? Sven says yes, and he's got lots of voices too. He just likes to entertain. Yeah. Remember, shower is the one spot. I'll give you the next spot in a minute. But if no one's there and no one's listening, what does it matter? You're just there to entertain yourself, right? So there's only one caveat that people can come in, or dogs too. They just come in, they just lay at the shower door. It's okay. As long as there's a mat or a rug, boom, they'll just sleep. And I can hear them snoring in the shower with the water going. Anyways, so make sure if you're not okay with your spouse listening, you close that door. And sometimes Click, lock it. So, talking about listening, I met up with my buddy yesterday. Had to drop off a gift basket for the VFW, full of the foundation swag and merch and all that good stuff. So we're at Northern Tools. And, we're catching up. What's going on? This past year is coming to an end, and there's a lot that happened. The good, the bad, the ugly. There's just the way life goes. Sometimes you got to just deal with it, and remember, got to be solid. Got to have your house in order. If your house is in order and your feelings are in check, and you got things moving forward, you'll be fine. No matter how many ups and downs you have, you just keep on moving. And, sometimes your feelings don't matter. You just got to keep on providing, keep on moving. So we're at Northern Tools, and my buddy meets up. We start chit-chatting, and he's like, we were going to go out to lunch. But I was like, why go out to lunch when we can go to the hardware store? I can always use some new tools or something new. Where am I going to put them when I get home? I don't know. I'll have to look around in the garage and see, is there any space in here? What can I get rid of? Okay, I'm looking. I don't think there's any space. But you know what? Damn, Skippy, we're going in. We're going to chit-chat, have a good time, and look at all the stuff that we want. Not need, but want. And then we go, damn, that's expensive. I'm not going to pay for that right now. We're a little tight right now in these days. So I look at my wallet. Hey, there's no cash, but I got a card. Don't use your card. Just remember, got to pay it back. So we're walking around, chit-chatting about life, seeing what's going on. And, it's kind of like therapy. Two guys who like to use tools and buy more equipment and crap that we don't need. We're walking up down the aisles. It's like, man, this is better than going to get a beer and just sitting on my big old butt. We can just chit chat, look at all the cool tools where I'd have no room in the garage anyways. And, reminiscing about stuff that we wanted in the past. Man, that air compressor, I wanted one in my old house. I was going to hook it up. I was going to be able to compress anything. But I never got to it because then we moved. And now the new garage is full of crap from the old garage. So I can't buy that. It's like a big old tin can. But you know what? Still cool to have. But I didn't buy that. So we're walking up down the aisles. It's like a therapy happy hour at Northern Tools or any hardware store of your choice. So we're walking up and down the aisles. And I'm talking. And I'm sitting there going, I wonder if he is listening. I said, oh, crap. I totally forgot he is deaf in one ear. And I'm like, which one is it? I don't know. And I was like, oh, man, I don't want to ask him again because every time I ask, I feel like an idiot, you big dummy. And I'm like, oh. Anybody remember that? Sanford and Sons? You big dummy. I love that show. Man, those shows back in the day, people just don't understand how ahead of the times Sanford and Sons, what's happening, All in the Family, what was the other one? Three's Company. Man, there were just the Jeffersons. There were so many, so ahead of the time. And everybody sees shows now and they're like, this is such a great show, man. They're so revolutionary and stuff. I'm like, no, they're not. Screw that. Get out of here. All those old late 60s, 70s shows, early 80s, they knew what was up. They pushed that bar so far. Loved it. Man, reminiscing. As you can see, I like my 80s movies. I love my vinyls. And, I switch them out. Maybe not so much with the movie posters. And, yeah, I was the dumbass that bought the movie poster frames with such shiny glass. I can see myself, yeah, like in the shower. And I look in the mirror. I can see myself. That's right. So we're walking, and I'm realizing, crap, I don't know which ear he's deaf in. Because I'm talking, and he's not reacting. And not that I need a reaction, But then he'd turn around and start talking about something else. And I'm like, oh boy, I don't know left from right. And I still couldn't figure out which one it was. But, we got together, we reminisced, we hooked up. No, we didn't hook up. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. We don't go that way. We were just meeting up, give the gift basket. And you know what? It was good times. Got all caught up. And that's right. I actually work with the dude anyways, too. So, but, we live so far apart. Not really. I mean, it's like an hour each way. But, when you work from home, you don't want to leave. Or when you're doing podcasts. Yeah. That's right. So we met up. I couldn't figure out for the life of me which year it was. So I might have had a half a conversation and he never even heard it. Go figure. But that's okay because I was listening to what he was saying. And that's what matters because I care and we're moving on. So the shower is the one place. But number 2 is in your car. That's right. In your car. You can say, you can do. It doesn't matter. As long as the windows are open and you're not yelling like an idiot and they can't hear you, woohoo! Say whatever you want. Just make sure you're in a fishbowl. They can see you. Tint those windows. Super dark. Especially if you're trying to, oh, I got a booger up there. Oh, crap. Let me see. Or if you're like, hey, see the bird. Read between my lines, buddy. Honk, honk. So, shower and car. And I'm sure there's other places that you can just be yourself, say what you want, do what you want. But in the car, for sure. Faux show. And you can listen to whatever you want, say whatever you want, act however you want. And as long as the windows are rolled up, you're good to go. So, with that said, coming into the new year, 2026, it's going to be better than 2025. We got a new website up and running for the foundation already. I've been working on that for months. And thanks to Paul, who helped me out. What else we got? So, 2 websites, actually. We've got rjsmissionfoundation.org and want to thank all our supporters, all our volunteers that make it happen. We're here to be kind, to serve, to be there for our veterans, first responders, and our community, too. Every week, donating 75 pounds of donated food from Chick-fil-A. That's right. Want to thank Chick-fil-A as well. I don't care how many damn freaking chemicals are in there. You're still going to eat it. You know it's good. Let's move on. So we also have allaboutthebiscuits.com that's up and running. It's not the greatest. So yes, there's going to be upgrades coming. There's going to be upgrades to, I'm OCD about stuff. So we're going to get the foundation website. We're going to make our podcast website better. That's right. I was just going to adjust myself because I'm getting a little excited. Yeah. So remember, we got both sites. Go check them out. Hey, if you got any recommendations, send them my way. I'm okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I want to make sure it's perfect. I make sure it tells our story and make sure we're all in this together. Going strong into 2026. And that's right. I got to watch my Dolphins today. Unfortunately, we're not that good. I can't wait to see who's starting quarterback. And we'll just say like we always do. Until next season. That's right. All about the biscuits with RJ. We're out for the year. We're going to start season 2 strong going into 2026. And we got special things coming so that I can entertain you even more. How exciting is that? I'm so excited. But seriously, we are going to be posting another something for your entertainment. It's coming soon. I'm still working on it. And hopefully it's funny. If not, I might go down to once a week. That's okay. Man, we're coming up on the 25-minute mark. Yeah. So remember, this past year was packed with the good, bad, and ugly. Just remember, let's start strong in 2026. Yeah, there's a whole week left. I know. I'll come with some good new crap. It's okay. I just want to be real, open, honest, transparent, and just talk about what's happening right around us. We could talk about politics. We could talk about religion. We could talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's okay, because I don't care. Whatever topic you want, reach out. Touch someone. Like E.T., here it comes, beep. No, I'm just kidding. Phone home. Anyways, hopefully I'm getting better at this. Hopefully the lighting and the reflections are getting better, and we can all just go out into the world, be kind, put a smile on someone's face, and support each other. We're all here for each other. So have a good one, and I'll see you next episode. Thanks for joining us. Follow, subscribe, pass it around, because the biscuits are always spicy, hot, and buttered up, ready for you. See you till next time. Be kind, support each other. Finding that recording, but okay, no. And recording. That would really suck if the mic wasn't on the whole entire time, wouldn't it? Bye.
Thanks for pulling up a chair with us at All About the Biscuits. Remember, life's messy, flaky, and sometimes sweet, but we're in it together. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, leave a review, and pass the plate to a friend. See you next time.